Welcome to this week's installment of The Passion of the Digital Artist. And here he is, the computer art man himself, Jeff Mueller.
Hello, everybody. How you doing, Xavier?
I'm doing great, Jeff. How are you?
Fantastic.
Well, as you folks may have guessed, Jeff has at least one, possibly several, very exciting announcements to make. Take it away, Jeff.
Well, I know every week we're talking about how busy the weeks are and how much is going on, but this week was fantastic. There was a day yesterday, Saturday, that I felt like everything that I've been trying to do is starting to come together. This week was just it was a culmination of a lot of different things. Busy in all parts of my life. My 9-to-5 job is just going all out, but then everything as far as art goes. I'm working with the photographer I work with, doing a lot of artwork with him. I've got a couple freelance jobs coming in, and I finished up the Mysterious Absinthe Drinker and promoted that. Huge amounts of traffic to my website, double the amount normal. So thanking everybody out there. It's been very uplifting. And then through social media, and this is why I'm video blogging and trying to put this whole process down as maybe a blueprint of what other people can do, other artists, to promote themselves. The local community is an important art community, and the old-fashioned way of going down and meeting people and talking to people, it's still a tough way to get into the art community. Although there are artists, but you have to be a certain type of person, which is very outgoing. And I can be very outgoing at times and then very shy at other times. When I'm certain of myself, I'm very outgoing. But when I'm not so sure of myself or what I'm doing, then I'm nowhere near as outgoing. Well, in this case, through social media, Facebook, I've been going down to the First Fridays, going to the open houses at the galleries, meeting some people. But through Facebook, I was able to meet Craig Booth. He is Uncle Drag, and he has a space in one of the galleries down there. It's called the Drag Spot. I've been talking back and forth. Well, on Twitter on Friday, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we're just kind of talking back and forth, and he mentions that maybe we'd want to split a space. Well, I said at first I wasn't sure, but I thought about it. Yesterday I Twittered him back. He said, "Come on down, I'm going to be down there." Well, went down there, we talked, decided that we liked each other as much as you can like each other in a certain amount of time, and offered me a part of his space, a wall in his space. And that was something very important to me, because I feel that this is now the gateway into the community, the local art community. And so I'm going to be picking specific pieces, putting there, showing, having an opening, shooting for May. So that part is just, the whole culmination of everything that was going on. Fine art, painting, commercial art, I'm busy. I'm busy with, now I've got some pressure because I'm gonna print out the Mysterious Absinthe Drinker and Bright Lights Big City, paint on them and get them ready for the opening. So that's what's going to go on with that. So I've got a lot of pressure now to speed things up. As soon as you get a deadline as an artist, all of a sudden your brain kind of fries out, and you just like, and then once it all settles down, you kind of get a plan and you start to proceed to go forward. Now, next week we're not going to be here. This will keep running. I'm going to be going back to Wisconsin. I do see family, and then I'm in a fantasy baseball draft, so I'm going to take a little time off for that. But then we'll be back. I'll be back, and we'll be back the following week, give you an update on what's going on with the painting and everything like that. Now, the other aspect is I had a social media hero. Her name is Poochie LeBeau. This is one person through social media that I've met that is artistic. She strives, her thing that she would like to do is she strives to write a book and illustrate it, and at the same time. But that's kind of her dream of what she'd like to do. Wants to see where, but she is she's a biology major that went into the medical field, and she is a sales manager for a pharmaceutical company. But she follows me and supports me and keeps me going. Her support is as good as there is out there, and she has a lot of followers herself. So when she's retweeting me, talking about my artwork, it's going to so many people. There's a place in my heart for her because of the way that she supports my career and what I'm doing. So I wanted to make her the social media hero. Now that brings us to the next thing, the big thing.
And now the weigh-in, folks.
All right, let's
do it.
Go.
Yeah, here we go. The weigh-in.
If you noticed, I clipped my toenails this week.
I try not to notice, Jeff.
Okay, come on. Oh, 253.5. That makes me very happy. This was me and my wife worked very hard all week, eating well, but also we've picked up walking. And it's been tough for me because I have no idea, but I've had a minor injury, so the walking was a little bit painful. But the results are, this is the first week I really feel since the first week that now it's starting to come through. So we're getting close to 10 pounds.
Well, 2.5 pounds, that's great. Congratulations.
We started at 262 and we're 253. So hopefully the next one in 2 weeks.
253.5, that you only have a half pound to go to reach your goal. That's excellent.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Now the last thing I'll just reiterate before we go, the other part of having this space, it's a place to go, not only just having a wall and I'm sharing the space and meet people, but it's going to allow me to, I could do a little bit of painting there. A lot of times I'm painting, and if it's a bad weekend and I'm out on my back deck, it's really the paintings out the window. So this will be a place I can go to paint. Also a place where we can video blog from.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I'm going to sign a lease, get a contract, and we'll sign a lease, get a key, and then we'll be able to go in and video blog from. So the name of the gallery is Second April Gallery. Want to give them a shout out. Hopefully now they've got Jeff Mueller, Computer Art Man, in their gallery, and hopefully it'll be only good things for them. So until 2 weeks from now, see you then.
Thank you, folks.